here's the top 5 welterweight contender Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I paused at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. All right, so here's the welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards. We are obviously excited to see how he handles this challenge here tonight, but how do you not harken back to the knockout against Kamal Usman? He's thrown that kick so many times in training, in competition. Threw it that night and changed his life forever.
I mean, we have seen him do this time and time again. It's actually one of his better combinations. I want to see how quickly he tries to use that high kick now. I mean, this guy has a swagger about him. He has a confidence about him that allowed him to do what many thought was impossible. But tonight, Leon will have to rely on all of those things in order to keep his championship. But he will also need to use the wrestling. He will also need to use all of his striking in order to push back or defend from the challenge of this young veteran.
Yeah, I mean, he seems motivated by the title win. If you look at his physique, I don't know if that's a six-pack, but Leon Edwards looks like he is in the best shape of his life coming in here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the bona fide welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad. Biggest key to his success of late, undeniably, has been the wrestling and the pressure game, the ability to impose his will on the ground. He has an outstanding top game, very good ground and pound, and I think when his submission offense gets to that next level, Belal Muhammad's going to start putting people away and maybe be fighting for the title before the end of the year. Tries to work it into a takedown. All right, he engages in a single counter tie here. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now. And they separate. Nice job by the kickboxer there as he gets the front kick home early against the wrestler. You got to think that's going to be a big part of his repertoire here tonight.
Well, yeah, John, especially when you have to stay at range. You got to maintain distance. And those types of weapons, those front kicks, those kicks up the middle, will allow for him to keep that wrestler at bay so that he can see when those level changes happen, allowing him to defend those takedowns.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to this one of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Just misses with that one. All right, nice job by the wrestler to engage in the clinch here very early in the fight with this kickboxer. He said he didn't want to recklessly chase takedowns from the center of the octagon, so we'll see what he does here in the clinch.
These are safe takedowns. Once you get chest to chest, you can start to trip. You can start to manipulate your opponent by moving him in ways and in directions that they don't recognize. This kickboxer is high level, but he is not high level from fighting in this clinch position.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Making all these shots count. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. A series of punches from the top here by Muhammad.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Nice control, nice control.
Under 2 minutes now to go, round one. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook.
Muhammad's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Frank, hold it tight, hold it tight.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Edwards. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Edwards.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Final seconds of round one. Muhammad's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Breathe. Okay, listen, you gotta get that takedown from him. But what I need you to...
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Push kick there to the body. Oh!
He's got to start going now.
And the front kick is there. Nice job by Belal Muhammad.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Nice positional control here. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Muhammad's eye is closing up. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Muhammad's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
Big time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got...
He got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get sucked.
Edwards gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. And that one certainly found the target.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh!
Big right hand.
Gets back to his feet. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline. Hurt him bad. Oh, right hand.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Edwards is back in full mount. Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, and it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight. He passes to half guard.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Hook to the head by Edwards. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that.
Taking on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that point.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Good work from the top here by Muhammad.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Oh, he passes to half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Edwards is in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Nice.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Edwards.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go! Working with the elbow.
Big right hook there by the champ. This is where he wants to be. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Edwards.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for us.
Edwards is back in full mount. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. All right, oh, another ground strike gets through.
In the half guard.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Well, targeting is a penalty in football, not here as he continues to attack that swelled area.
Until you're back in guard.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching forward, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. He's got to be careful here.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, breathe. Nice, nice. Breathe. Just go out there and keep doing what you do.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Edwards gets back up.
Nice strike. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Immediately gets the underhook. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Muhammad's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. Oh, uppercut lands.
Beautiful block there. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Great submission defense. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. All right, feet on the hips here.
Getting them out here. Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Beautiful transition.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of some kind.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Joanna Jacob's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots,
attached to his body.
the last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know
that is it! Leon Edwards has done it!
Oh, my Lord!
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Headshot, bang, dead. It wasn't that tonight, but it is Leon Edwards by knockout. Rocky, man, what else can you say?
Leon Edwards, man, this guy.